excited about what we're talking about next Saturday. It's probably my most favorite day at the film festival because it is jam-packed full of amazing shorts, documentaries, and other features. But I want to talk about the documentaries, so the international short documentaries.
Well, it's really interesting because this year we have 2 international short documentaries that are kind of long. So we've kind of paired them together, but interestingly enough, they're very similar subject matter. So it's going to be a very interesting block. One of them is called Taking the Stand, We Have More to Say. That's from Austria, and it's about 9 Holocaust survivors. And the filmmaker is actually coming all the way from Austria. This will be his 2nd time at LiFF. He was here once before, and so we're excited about that. The other film is about and I never say this right, apartheid. Yes, thank you. I have some apartheid, but it's called Noma. Forgiving Apartheid, and it talks about where she was a 7-year-old girl who had to leave South Africa with her family, but now she's an adult and she's reflecting back, and she's an actress, and now she's in a play where it's about apartheid and one of the mass murderers, and it's very heavy. And so these 2 films together were just perfect to pair together. They're such similar topics, and that one is filmed. That is a UK film.
Okay, international.
International.
This is very serious about it when they say that. So
Yep.
And the next one, The Answer. It's also a narrative feature film from India, right?
The Answer. Yes, and those filmmakers will also be here all the way from India, which is awesome. We love getting these international people to Laughlin. The Answer is a very interesting film. It's a story of a young man who's trying to figure out his life path and all. And, well, I don't want to give it away, but he finds his answer, the answer.
All right.
And, yeah, it's a very good film.
That's good.
A lot of great scenery and footage in that.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things is the quality of film that is at the Laughlin International Film Festival. I have never been disappointed with anything that I've seen. It has always been, like, I come here and I'm like, I feel so rich because I get to see all of these amazing films. So
good. That's what we strive for, so that's good.
Cold Moon, which I heard has got some things going on with that one.
Yeah,
right?
Cold Moon, if I understand correctly, I believe they've just gotten distribution, but it is a very interesting thriller, horror, very, very, if you like those films, it really is intriguing. Very good film, yes.
And then I think along the same lines of thriller, kind of psychological, Jasmine.
Jasmine,
and that's international.
That's international. That's from Hong Kong,
right, so.
And that's also very interesting psychological thriller, dark. Very, very intriguing. I like to use that word, intriguing.
And then I think one of my most favorite titled blocks was the Strange and Curious block.
Oh, the Strange and Curious block, yes. Let me see what is in the Strange and Curious block. Because we do name all of our short film blocks something appropriate. Strange and Curious, oh yes, okay. Strange and Curious is kind of a mixed bag. It's not really comedy or drama. It's sort of just different. Strange and curious. But it has some interesting things in it. For example, one of them is called Flight Fright. And that one is sort of a take of that Twilight Zone episode.
Yes, that's exactly what popped into my head.
And it's so funny. It's sort of a current take of that Twilight Zone episode where the guy looks out and sees a ghost on the wing. But it's done very, very, it's kind of a comedic take. And it's very, very good. That one also has Stuck, which is Brian Brown's film.
Oh, nice, yes, that's
which
good.
is also
that's really exciting.
Comedy, fun, different. And Homeschool Reunion, about a guy who was homeschooled and he's jealous because all his friends have reunions and he can't have one because he was homeschooled, so he makes his own little homeschool reunion. Very silly, funny. Yeah, that one's pretty good. So yeah, it's a mixed bag. Brown Bag, I just said mixed bag. Brown Bag, very, very funny movie. I mean, short. Very, very funny. You have to see it. Can't explain it.
No, that's great. I mean, I love the like the different flavors and genres that you know can all happen at this festival, and you guys cover it really well. So one of the other ones that I'm glad I found out about was Mafiosa.
Yeah, Mafiosa, the filmmakers are from Las Vegas, but this also has a personal connection to the community. Here we are, community again. Tommy Perez, also known as Tommy Imperfection, has a supporting role in that film. So, and he's right from this area.
Exactly,
so
and I met him last year, and he's very, very supportive of the event, and it's great to have that kind of that cycle back around, right?
Right, exactly.
And then I think the last one for Saturday is the Six Love Story. So, and that's an ensemble cast as well.
Yeah, that one's very interesting. It's Six Love Stories, and it's a drama. But it did have some interesting name actors in it. It has Peter Bogdanovich, Alicia Witt, and it's just six little stories intertwined, and that was very interesting. Kind of a date movie.
That's what I was going to say. Who can go wrong with a date movie, right?
Yeah, maybe. There's a couple that don't end up so well.
Okay, well, there's 6 of them. So the chances are what, 1 out of 6?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, well, that wraps us up for Saturday, and we'll be moving on to Sunday shortly.
Okay.